Hello, hello. How's it going? I suddenly got the urge to play Minecraft Xbox One Edition for some reason. I don't know why, honestly. Before anyone says anything, I already have it in the description as well. I'm not coming on here to say that old Minecraft is better than new Minecraft by any means. I'm just coming on here to have a little fun, you know? I just had like an urge to play Xbox One Edition for some reason. I don't know why, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm just checking what skins I have. I actually don't know what I have. Dang, none of these are free. Not a single one is free. I know I have the Minigame Masters pack. I used to use the dragon skin all the time. I guess that's what we'll be using today. Minigame Masters skin. Oh, I have this one. No, I don't. The first one was free. There's a couple free. Castle Crashers skin. I've never played Castle Crashers. Why do I own that pack but nothing else? Do I own the story mode pack? No, just Jesse's free. Stranger Things? Oh my god, Stranger Things took so long to end that they had a skin pack on Xbox One Edition, bro. That is crazy. That's a fun skin. Okay. What was I cooking, bro? Alright, let's make a new world. We're gonna call it Throwback, because that's kind of what I titled the stream after. The idea that we're going back to old Minecraft. I'll get a bonus chest. Nobody's gonna complain, right? While this is loading, I'm gonna advertise the stream a little bit. Okay. Back to the game. Wow. The sensitivity is so much higher on this than on modern day Minecraft. And I swear on modern Minecraft I had a sensitivity like maxed. That's a little bit more manageable. Phoebe's sending me messages, but I can't look right now. Too locked in. Can I change my FOV? I'm gonna guess probably not. Yeah, I guess not. It's really close, but we'll get used to it over time. I have a map. It doesn't automatically go in your offhand. There we go. Oh, the coordinates on the map, I love that. Wait, how do I... What did I do to my controls? Why is left stick... How do I make it none, bro? I don't care. Left D-pad is usually my pick block button. Okay, there we go. I just realized Rowan is blocking the map. I could move them to the other side, but they'd be facing the wrong way. I still can't sprint, by the way. Oh, there we go. I really don't like this FOV, it's so close. I wish I could change it. Can I change it? I know I literally just... I've been looking at the settings all stream, so I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't know why it would be an audio. Just gamma, which I should turn up anyway for stream, but... I do really like, one thing I really like about old Minecraft, I know I said I wasn't going to be like making this stream about old Minecraft versus new Minecraft, but one thing I did really like about old Minecraft is that there's just like constantly music playing, Minecraft music playing, because if you play Bedrock Edition, at least to me, it feels like it's just so slow, or not slow, slow in terms of like music actually playing. Like you could go like 10 full minutes with no music playing in the background, which isn't that big of a deal. It's just weird to me because when I grew up playing this game in 360 edition as well, it was like constant music, and that's what I remembered. And that's what I'm getting on stream right now as well, that the music is just constantly playing. And I miss that. How have you guys been today, though? Me personally, it is my finals week in college, my second year of college. Today, though, was relatively chill for me since my biggest day that I had to worry about was Tuesday. But at this point, Tuesday's passed. So today I had a history exam. I had to go in. Oh, a cave. I had to go in to that at 10:15. It low-key took me like 40 minutes to finish. It wasn't that long. Let me see. Can I do this in this one? No, that's bedrock. Took me like 40 minutes to finish. It was low-key chill. And then that's all I really had to do today. So since then, I've just been playing video games and stuff like that. That's why I'm streaming now, because I'm kind of bored. But for my history exam, it was super duper easy. It was, oh, diamonds already. I don't even have iron for that. Super duper easy. It was literally just 2 exam questions, or essay questions. The study guide that my professor gave us was like really ridiculously long. Even more diamonds, bro. How did I not see those? Am I blind? The study guide he gave us was super duper long, and because I typically don't need to study, I didn't study until this morning after I woke up. So from, let's say I woke up at 8, let's say like 8:45 after I took a shower. I can't get gold down. Until the exam, basically, I was just looking up the stuff that was on the study guide to make sure I knew what everything was, because I know I don't need to study. I just wanted to make sure I was familiar with everything, and I was pretty familiar with everything. Hello, Enderman. But the 2 exam essay questions that were on the exam were, the first one was to describe how the United States entered the Cold War, or how did the Cold War start in general, how did the United States get involved, and then how did it become a global conflict. And then the other one was more so something that was like more geared towards the course in general rather than like U.S. history. I mean, it was sort of a U.S. history thing, but the next one, there is iron down there. Ow. Was it was along the lines of, some people say that there's nothing really we can learn about from history. It's kind of just old people in power, like flexing their accomplishments, and because they're evil, there's not really much they can bring to the table by looking to the past, I guess. Similar along those lines. Definitely not that exact wording. But yeah, those were the 2 questions. I mean, they were interesting enough. I like learning in general, so I have no problems going to classes. They're fun. I like learning. Um, but yeah, I think I did pretty well on it. I probably could have done a little bit better with my responses, but with the knowledge that I didn't have any other classes that day, or today, I guess, and also the knowledge that this is the only thing that I had to do, period. I was kind of just like rushing through it a little bit, I will admit. So I just kind of put down what I first thought rather than I thought would have been the best responses. But you know, sometimes your first thoughts are the best responses. I don't remember the last time that I played Xbox One Edition. I know I played it for a while after Bedrock came out, because I was one of those people, originally one of those people, I'm not now, where people were like purists about the game, and were like, no, I'm never gonna switch to Bedrock Edition. I'm gonna stick to Xbox One Edition forever because it's better. But looking back, that was so silly, especially at the time, because what were we even talking about, you know? Like, the update that brought Bedrock Edition, if I remember correctly, was like the colorful whatever world update, right? And if that's the one that we were complaining about, like, we had lost the plot, bro. Because, oh, hello, Mr. Jason. I didn't look at my chat. How's it going? I've just been yapping. Kinda lonely. I mean, a little bit, I guess. I'm just chilling. I'd be just as lonely if I was not streaming right now and just playing by myself. Bro, I swear I grabbed it. Now I can go grab those diamonds. Bro, not again. Okay. One other thing I'll say I liked about old Minecraft, again, I don't want to make this stream about old Minecraft better, because I don't think that's true. One of the things I did like back in this edition, before the cave update specifically, I really liked how many diamonds you would like find at once. Like, it feels like, what am I doing, bro? It feels like nowadays when you find diamonds in the caves. What version is this? This is Minecraft Xbox One Edition. So the one, they stopped updating this, I think, I could be wrong, but I think after like the Colorful World update, I think it was called. I think that might have been the last one, but again, I could be wrong. What I was saying though is I liked how many diamonds you would get in like a normal vein, but because nowadays when you're in the deep slate areas below, right, that's where you're supposed to find more diamonds, but it just feels like every diamond that you find nowadays is just like one. It's just still something, but I miss finding more diamonds, you know? Oh, I don't have any sticks. That's iron. source is all the way up there. No. I don't know why I did that. I forgot how easy it is to take fall damage. I swear I heard footsteps. Another thing that I'll say I quite like about old Minecraft. I'm in the caves right now. I've seen 2 mobs, 2 creepers, and that is it. It feels like every time you go caving on a modern update, whether that's on Java or Bedrock, there's just a million skeletons and a million zombies. I've seen 2 mobs. I just now had to craft a sword after finding a diamond pickaxe, bro. Or making a diamond pickaxe. I'm not on hard mode. I typically play on easy mode because on Bedrock, there are a million enemies all the time. Just everywhere. No matter what. But now I'm feeling like I probably could just turn on hard mode because there's nothing here. I'm just chilling. I see the emerald, but I could not care less. Just J Yapper. Why would I want to be just J Yapper? That's not my thing. I'm just J Snow. You should change your name to just Jason Edits. How about that? Just Jason Yapper. How about that? I'm gonna have to go up to the surface soon because I have literally no food. I have 1 apple. It's okay. It's okay, Jason. Even though I'm going to school to be an English teacher, I will not remark about your grammar. It's actually a thing that I've learned in some of my classes this semester, is that of all of the teaching methods that exist for teaching writing and stuff like that, teaching grammar is the one of a couple, I guess. It's not just the only one. Teaching strategy that actually worsens students' writing than rather than just like not focusing on it. That's not to say you shouldn't pay attention to it at all, of course. But reason I say that is because when students are writing and thinking about their grammar as they write, they aren't focusing on what they want to say, rather they're focusing on what's going to get points taken away from them in their writing, you know? So an effective teaching strategy, at least that I've learned, is to not take points off for grammar mistakes. Instead, mark the grammar mistakes and have the students... I can't change my name. Are you trying to change your name right now? Instead, have the students look back and fix it themselves without losing points for it. And maybe you could even make it like an extra credit thing, so it's not just they're not being rewarded at all for caring about grammar. Your writing can't be that bad. It just takes a little bit of practice. See, the way that I got good with writing is I just spend a lot of time on my own writing. Oh, that was an Enderman. I spend a lot of time on my own writing my novel. You might have seen me talking about it before, but I have a novel. Just yesterday, I got to 70,000 words in the novel, which I believe is about 240 pages so far, something like that. But I'm nowhere near done yet. I love writing. I've loved writing since I was a kid. Anything else fun down here? I mean, I can keep going around that corner. Doesn't look like a whole lot down there. I don't think I've... Bro, I don't have any blocks. What am I doing? Like I said at the start of the stream, it is finals week for me this week. So, a rule that we have to have in the dorms is that it's 24/7 quiet time. People shouldn't be able to hear you in the hallway because, you know, people are studying for finals, people are locking in for finals. But for some reason, I mean, I'm thankful I don't have anything I need to work on. But I've heard so many people just sprinting down the hallways. I don't understand. Your town is ass? Why is your town ass? Why is swimming so slow, bro? There we go. I didn't know... Okay. I still didn't put the blocks in my house. Oh, what the? Bro, I'm cooked. Okay, I'm not cooked. Stupid people. There's stupid people everywhere. What makes your town especially stupid? Shitey roads. I live in Ohio. The roads here are not very good. I swear you can't one-shot sheeps and cows with a iron sword in modern day. It feels like especially strong. I don't remember that. Oh, forgot I was doing that. Be right back. Okay. Have fun with whatever you're doing, Jason. Oh, I don't know if you're still here or not, because you said be right back. But fun fact for you, you are my first chatter. My last stream I didn't get a single message. You're my first chatter, Mr. Jason. Congratulations. There's so many animals. Maine. I want to go to Maine. I want to go... My dream vacation is a little unconventional, but I want to go to Alaska. Not Maine, I know. But the reason I'm mentioning it is because to me, I mean, I haven't been there, so maybe it's just a generalization. But to me, Maine feels like it has like a similar vibe to Alaska. It feels like it's cold all the time. Kind of far away from the rest of the country. That's my vibe that I get from Maine. But obviously I've never been, so I don't know. But I do want to go to Alaska though. I've wanted to go to Alaska for a while. I'm not a beach person. I mean, possibly could have gotten that vibe just from me streaming right now instead of going outside. Well, it's nice out and sunny out. And I'm just sitting here playing old Minecraft. I was gonna ask what was wrong with your school district, but I recall one of the things you said about your school district, at least, about the student having stuff that they shouldn't have. Bro, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, that was easy. I just needed that. Most boys. Wow. This just feels like the Xbox One Edition seed, bro. Like something about this image that I'm looking at right here, it just really feels like Minecraft Xbox One Edition. I feel like I won't see this generation in modern day. I don't know why. Bro, I feel like 2 blocks. Come on now. There's so many animals. This is so crazy. I'll have food for days. Alright, now that I have food, I suppose... Can you change the difficulty here? Do I have to go back out to change it? I think I do. I feel like going on hard is a bad idea because I haven't played on hard like ever. I'll just do normal. More cows. I'm gonna have infinite bookshelves. Oh, you can still do that? Oh my goodness. I think that means shields aren't in this. 23 raw beef, 22 mutton, and 12 pork chops. That is crazy. I can make a bed. Oh, there's still colored beds in this. So I guess I'm wrong about it being the color update. It's definitely before the shields. Does that mean the elytra's not in this, I take it? Yeah, because... yeah, there's no way the elytra's in this. What's up, dog? I don't have any bones to give you. Boat. Do you still need a shovel in this? Fine, bro, I guess. Is any of this of value to me? rest can stay. I thought 1.9 was the one that added the shields, because I don't think there are shields. Let me check. Oh, I'm not even in the crafting table. I just broke it. I'm a genius. I don't think there are shields. Whatever's the one right before shields. Let's see. I was gonna make flint and steel to take one spot away. I don't care about eggs. I don't care about dirt. Okay. Let's leave. So I'll just explore the map. Do I have? I only have 4 iron. Unlucky. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Jason. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, Dark Forest. This could be a fun place to make a base. It's kind of just in the middle of everything, except my map. Oh, and there's a lava pit, okay. I think this would be a fun place to set up base. There's not a lot of room to build, though. Yeah, we'll keep exploring. Oh, I'm supposed to be charging my phone right now. Okay, phone is charging. I cannot remember when woodland mansions were added. It had to have been before Bedrock, right? There's no way it wasn't. Some tall trees over there. What's up, chicken? I didn't break my boat. So many cows. This will save so much time later. Depending on how far I go with this world. You swim so slow. This is painful. One thing I don't get how YouTubers do is they'll like stream for 8 or 9 hours a day, like a really long time, and like make videos on it, right? They have to sort through so much footage to like cut down to the short little snippet that's actually uploaded to YouTube. Like if you're streaming, like say you're doing a challenge on Fortnite, for example, because I watch a lot of Fortnite YouTube videos, and you're streaming for, you're doing this challenge for like 3 days, doing whatever it is you're trying to do, and you're streaming for like 8 hours a day. That's so much footage you have to sift through to cut down to your typical like 10 to 20 to 30 minute video. Like for 3 days, for 8 hours, is a whole 24 hours, right? That's 24 hours of footage cut down to 20 to 30 minutes. Like, I don't know if I could ever do that. It just is so much. This is also a beautiful, beautiful landscape. There's so much work to just watch the footage back. I like completely understand why they hire editors. Because for me, the one video I have uploaded to my channel as of this stream is a Fortnite map ranking video. I ranked every map in Fortnite history, right? The video itself turned out to be about an hour. I didn't really have to cut anything out of that. It was just me yapping for a while. But the editing was me finding music to put in, putting the clips together, which didn't take very long, and also putting the images of the maps up on the screen when I'm talking about them, or anything I'm referencing on the screen when I'm referencing them. But even just doing that... Did I eat all my cooked food already? Am I blind? I swear... Oh, here it is. I am blind. That was the correct answer. Even just doing that, I did make a couple of mistakes. So the first mistake I made, I was like, this is taking too long. I'm going to fast forward the process by changing the clip speed to like 2 times speed, because I already recorded it. I remember vaguely what I said. So I sped it up to 2 times speed. I finished the editing. The editing itself of the 2 times speed one took maybe an hour, hour and a half, because it was my first time editing a video pretty much ever. Because any other time I'd recorded before, I just click start recording. And is there anything down there? Do I have a water bucket? I do. Anything I'd recorded before was just me recording it and then uploading it pretty much immediately after I was done recording when I was a kid. So I didn't have to really edit much before. I didn't edit any clips in or out. It was like a lot just for that. But back to what I was saying. When I sped up the clips by 2 times, I was like, wow, this is really efficient, and it'll help me do things a lot quicker. I later realized, as soon as I finished, that doing that caused all of the edits. Thought there was caused all of the edits to be off by like a lot. So I had to go back, and it was not salvageable after I fixed the speed. I had to completely start over from the beginning, and it took me another like 2 hours. So doing the one video, the one video that was an hour long, took me maybe in total 5 or 6 hours because of my mistakes. And oh, it's a learning process, of course. I'll learn how to do it better over time. But that's so much. I don't know how people do it every day, you know? Like, I'm not at all, by any means, like, not even close. Don't skew my words here. This is not a pancakes and waffles situation. I definitely don't am I gonna fall off? Okay, I'm not. I definitely don't, by any means, think it's harder than a regular job. At all. It's not. It's way easier. It's just, you know, it's just not. But there are certain parts of it that are really difficult and are going to take a lot of practice to get good at. Which you wouldn't really expect for doing something like this. You know, it's just playing video games. But yeah, that was what was on my mind. I think one of the reasons I wanted to come back and play this game was because I think just recently I've been really nostalgia heavy, and not really in a healthy way, I'll admit. I kind of just miss the way that things used to be with myself and a lot of my friends, and I kind of just want to go back. But for me, I have a lot of social anxiety, like really bad, and it's been that way for quite a while, and it's been hard for me to reach out to even the people that I'm the closest to. So I've kind of just been alienated and alone for a while, and I guess the reason why I wanted to come play this was because it reminds me of a time where I never had to think about any of that, because the last time I played this game was definitely before 2020, because the pandemic was really the inciting incident, as it was for everyone, because that was when I had a lot more time to think about myself and who I am. So during 2020, I learned a lot about myself. Like I said, one of the toughest things to cope with that I learned was that I'm queer. And I still remember... I might have to delete this VOD, bro. I keep saying things I probably shouldn't say, but I don't know. If anybody went back and watched this VOD in the future, I apologize. You didn't see this. I promise. It doesn't exist. You've been lied to. Maybe I shouldn't keep yapping about. Maybe I should, though. I don't know. I've needed an outlet for a while. I guess what it really is that's causing this is the Minecraft music, you know? It's the classic Minecraft music. Of course, it's still in Bedrock Edition, it's still in Java Edition. But a lot of the time when you play, you get Lena Raine's music, which is really good, don't get me wrong. I love Lena Raine, she's amazing. But there's been a movement on TikTok, which I completely agree with, that C418 is literally just modern day Mozart. Like, it's just not comparable to anything else. It's perfect. Perfect. And of course a lot of that is because of nostalgia, right? But I also think it's just really good music. And it's perfect for the medium that it's in. And it's perfect to reminisce on the purpose of Minecraft. Because Minecraft, right, is kind of just like a game. I remember myself doing it back in the day, where you just hop on, hang out with friends, and just like talk about stuff. That's what I'm doing now, even. Where you just yap, and it's not really about the process of what you're doing. It's more so about the act of camaraderie and working with your friend to do something, or even just like walking around in circles like I used to do, talking to your friends about stuff. So I guess that's why I went on the emotional rant that I did a couple minutes ago, just because of what's happening in my ear as I play the game. Can I not drop stuff? What is the button to drop stuff? Drop is B? Oh no, I dropped my iron. Why is this going so slow? Is it just not running when I'm not in the chunk or something? That feels way slower than it should. Oh, I don't have that much wood. So much iron. Everything's gonna fall. I do want to comment on the notion that I've said a lot already about the belief that modern Minecraft is just nowhere near as good as old Minecraft. And I think that idea just stems from the fact that we want more. You know? Like, there's this idea on social media that the Mojang devs don't do anything. And, you know, I don't want to say I agree. Because they are hard at work, and it is nice that this game that came out in 2009, in 3 years, oh my god. Hey Siri, when did Minecraft come out?
Minecraft
2011, okay. I was gonna say, if it was 2009, I was about to have a, like, crisis, bro. Okay, 2011. Still, 2011 has been 15 years. And there's, like, one other game that gets updates 11 years later. I mean, like, I think it's World of Warcraft. How old is that game? Probably just about as old, you know. So I am. Sorry, I had to lock in. I am appreciative that we do still get updates for it. But one of the things one of the developers said ages ago that I and other people have clung to is they said that once the Nether and the End both got updates, they would add a new dimension to the game. So we've been waiting for an End update for so long now that it feels like we're just never gonna get there. Because the End update came out. Hey Siri, when did the End update get added to Minecraft?
The End update was released on August 6th, 2021. It adds a lot of content and completely changes the End dimension. There are
It
6
cannot
biomes
be 2021. I don't believe that. When was the Elytra added? Okay. It was added in 2016, right? Which has now been 10 years. 10 years since they updated the End. I was 11 years old in 2016. And I'm now 20. At the end of the year, I will be 21. And there still has not been an End update. And instead, what their focus is on is a bunch of smaller updates that like nobody's really asked for, but are cool if they're in the game, I guess, right? Nobody's gonna complain about more cave biomes, but people are gonna complain that they want more. They want more. So the last update, I couldn't even tell you what was in it because it was that small. The last major update was the trial chambers. Hey Siri, when were the trial chambers added to Minecraft?
The trial chambers were added to Minecraft.
Oh my god, bro, 1.21. I don't know when that was. When did they add trial chambers to Minecraft? In 2024. Which, if you're like me and you have pandemic brain rot where it feels like 2024 was yesterday, that might not seem that bad. 2024, June 2024, in a month and a half's time, will have been 2 years ago. So the last major update, which were the trial chambers, which honestly did not change the game that much. That's not a controversial thing to say, right? The game is just the same without the trial chambers as it is with the trial chambers. They're not that special. So it's been almost 2 years since the last major update. And the next one we're getting, is sulfur cubes and the sulfur caves. Which again, nobody's going to complain about them being added to the game. They're perfectly fine additions. But with those being the only things you're adding to the game, with a combat update and an End update and a dimension update all being promised from years ago at this point, half a decade, possibly a decade or longer have been promised, and your focus is not on adding any of those, but to do smaller block updates. It's just certainly a baffling decision that I don't understand. Like, at least try to give us anything. Like, I know one of their concerns is being able to keep the game's identity. Because Minecraft used to be a really simple game, right? But one of the things people say about games like Terraria, games like my god! That's crazy. I have no idea where I died, bro. I think if I leave in this edition, my stuff's gone forever. Hold on, let me clip it. I'm gonna die to this creeper, bro. Okay, let me check my game clip. Did it go back far enough? Why is my screen black? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro! Can we not do that? Okay, wow. Oh no. The clip didn't go back and get it either. Okay, I think I went this way. I'll try and retrace my steps, but if I can't find it, I guess I'll just end stream. I also don't know why my stream got suddenly significantly darker. My apologies. I'm guessing that had something to do with the random sound glitch. I don't know which direction I went. I guess I'll talk about this as well instead of getting silent on stream. My Sona is getting a redesign, or one of my Sonas at least, the one that's on my PNG tuber. This one is known as Rowan, but I'm getting a redesign done of them, and I'm going to turn them into like this skull dog creature thing. They're not going to be like a complete skull dog. I think I'm going to keep them as they are a shadow fox, but they're going to have like a skull mask, and they're going to be like stars and stuff like that on their body and their fur, and yeah. And I'm hoping that Phoebe will make me a PNG tuber. Oh, I don't remember which way I went. I think I went this way. Make me a PNG tuber update for my new Rowan design, which I'm thinking of changing their name to Cloak. Because of Cloak Shadow, Perfect Shadow. I mean, that's the reason that Rowan looks the way that they do now. It's because I wanted to make a Sona based on Perfect Shadow. Because he was a important part of my life. Even though he's a little silly Fortnite skin. pretty sure it was still this way, but I don't remember where the cave was. And I feel like that's gonna be a problem. Oh no. It's here somewhere. It has to be. It has to be. I don't think it was in this biome. I'm gonna run out of hunger. Unless it's over here. I didn't think it was. Did I find it? No. I feel like I'm close. I have to be. Alright. Well, I tried. I couldn't find it. So, I'm probably gonna end stream. I'm not feeling the best anymore anyway. I might stream tomorrow for Tuttenreich/Totenreich when that comes out, the new zombies map. But no promises. Anyways, sorry for the boring ending. I tried to find it. I was gonna switch to creative mode and like fly back, but I think in Xbox One Edition, if you leave, there's no way to get your stuff back. So yeah, if I'm gonna head out now. If anybody tuned in, thank you for watching. It means a lot to me. Have a good night.